Hi everyone, and welcome back to Pet Loss Support with Joanne. My name is Joanne Berg. I'm a certified grief educator and an experienced master's level therapist. And today I want to answer a question I'm asked many times a week from people seeking help who are doing their due diligence. They reach out to me through my website or my email, and their messages sound something like this. Hi, Joanne. I recently lost my cat Willow, and someone mentioned your name to me. I've never heard of a certified grief educator before. Can you explain what that means and how you might be able to help someone like me? I'm really struggling, and I don't know where to turn. Hello, Joanne. My friends don't understand why I'm so devastated after losing my beloved dog. I saw that you're a certified grief educator, and I'm curious about what that involves. Can you help me? Hi there. My daughter is heartbroken after the loss of our family cat, and so am I. But I'm trying to support her, but I am also dealing with my own pet loss grief. Can you explain what a certified grief educator is? And do you work with children and families? Hi, Joanne Berg. I saw your video on compassion fatigue in vet teams, and I'm reaching out through your website. I had never heard of a certified grief educator before. Do you work with vet teams as well? I think our team could really use some support. So today I want to answer these questions clearly but gently. What is a certified grief educator? A certified grief educator is a trained professional who has completed extensive education in understanding grief, supporting individuals through loss, and offering compassionate, evidence-based guidance. My certification is through David Kessler, one of the world's most respected grief experts, and the co-author with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross on a book entitled Finding Meaning, the Sixth Stage of Grief. His program teaches us to understand grief, not as something to fix, but as a natural human response to loss. So what are we trained to do? Number 1, understand the grieving process. Grief affects us emotionally, physically, socially, and spiritually. And every grief experience is unique. Certified grief educators are trained to recognize these layers, honor each person's process, and help you to understand what you're feeling. Number 2, we provide compassionate, non-judgmental support. One of the most important parts of my role is creating a safe space, a place where you can talk openly about your pet, your memories, and your pain. I'm not here to hurry you or push you forward. I'm here to walk with you through your grief. There is no right way to grieve, only your way. 3, help you express your grief and to name it. Many people don't know how to talk about their loss, especially when others don't understand and minimize the depth of the bond. As a grief educator, I can help you share your stories, express emotions safely, work through questions and guilt, feel validated, not judged. Number 4, offering tools and coping strategies. We may explore supportive techniques such as grounding exercises, rituals and memory honoring activities, ways to navigate the empty house feeling, tools for guilt, overwhelm, or loneliness. These tools don't remove grief. They help you through it, but at your own pace. Number 5, finding meaning. David Kessler teaches the sixth stage of grief, that is, finding meaning. This doesn't mean being over the loss. It means carrying your love forward. Together, we explore what your pet meant to you and how their legacy can continue in your life. So why does this matter in pet loss? Pet loss is often minimized in society, yet the grief can be as deep and life-changing as losing any family member. As a certified grief educator specializing in pet loss, I understand the depth of the human-animal bond, the guilt many pet parents feel, the silence that fills the home, and the loneliness when others don't understand. My goal is to help you feel seen, supported, and never alone. Remember that veterinary teams are there for you, but they also grieve for their clients and require support. So I want to take a moment to speak directly to vet teams. Veterinarians, vet techs, assistants, and receptionists carry an enormous emotional load. You support families on the hardest days of their lives. You witness trauma, sudden loss, devastating diagnoses, and euthanasia, sometimes several times a day. Many of you have shared with me that you feel emotionally drained, overwhelmed by compassion fatigue, unsure how to process the repeated exposure to grief, feeling responsible for comforting families, yet often feeling unsupported yourselves. Your work is meaningful, but it is also emotionally heavy. As a certified grief educator, I also support vet teams by helping them understand what compassion fatigue is, how to decompress after difficult cases, how to communicate with grieving families while still protecting their own well-being, and how to strengthen emotional resilience, and how to foster a supportive, caring clinic culture, and how to create a space to talk openly about the emotional toll of their work. They deserve the same compassion and support you give to others every single day. Your work matters and you matter. So here are some comments from my existing clients. Hi, Joanne. Thank you again for speaking with me last week. When I first reached out, I didn't really understand what a certified grief educator does. You explained it so clearly, especially how you support people through the guilt, shock, and loneliness of losing a pet. I already feel lighter just after one session. You help me understand that what I'm feeling is normal and that I don't have to rush my grief. I'm grateful that I found you. Hi, Joanne. I just wanted to follow up after our sessions. When I contacted you, I wasn't sure if a grief educator would be the right fit, but the way you outlined your role made everything make sense. You helped me talk about my dog's passing in a way that I hadn't been able to with anyone else. The tools you gave me, especially the grounding exercises and memory rituals, have helped me get through the hardest days. Thank you for walking with me through this. In closing, if you're grieving the loss of a beloved pet, or if you're a vet professional carrying the weight of others' grief, please know you deserve compassion, understanding, and a caring space to talk about what you're going through. If you'd like support, I'm here. You can reach out through my website, petlossandbereavement.com, or email me at joannebergen1@gmail.com. And please subscribe to this channel so we can continue building a community grounded in compassion. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time.